Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome dear students. I am Mr. Alauddin, and in this lesson we will study the set of the rational numbers. Let's remember first, we studied before the set of the counting numbers, and the set of counting number it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Then we study the set of the natural numbers, and this symbol is n. It's equal 0 and 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Then in the last year we studied the set of integers numbers, which is 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, and also have negative numbers, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 and so on. And we know that counting and natural and integers number doesn't have fractions, some fractions or decimal. Example, 1 over 2, 2 over 3, 0.23, 5.3 and percent and so on. All these numbers it's belong to the new sets. It's called the set of the rational number. The set of the rational numbers, its symbol is q. X, where x it's any numbers can write it in the form of a over b, where a it's belong to z and also b belong to z and must be not equal 0. Any number can write it in the form of fraction. It will be rational numbers. Note that in any numbers over 0 is meaningless or 5. We can't divide it in number by 0. Each integer's number is rational number with denominator equal 1. Example, number 2 equal 2 over 1, 3, 3 over 1, 4, 4 over 1 and so on. Example number 1, put right for the number which expresses an integer number. 24 over 4, 24 over 4 equal 6. We can use calculator. 24 divided by 4 equals 6. Then this is integer number. Negative 8 over 16. We will type negative 8 over 16 in calculator will equal negative half. And we know that negative half fraction and the integers doesn't have fraction. Then it's not integer number. Negative 36 over 4 equal negative 9. And the negative 9 it's integer number. 0 over 5. 0 over 5 of course equals 0. Then 0 is integer number. Negative 20 over 10 will equal negative 2. And the negative 2 is integer number. 5 over 15 will equal 1 over 3. And 1 over 3 not integer number because it's fraction. Remark number 2, if a over b is rational number, then must be not equal 0. Must is the denominator not equal 0. Example number 2 completes the following. The number 5 over x minus 3 expresses a rational number if x not equal what? This fraction is belong to rational number if x not equal what? To find value of x, to make this fractions is rational number, we take all denominator and must all denominator not equal 0. Then x minus 3 must be not equal 0. Negative 3 will go to the other side with positive sign. Then x must be not equal 0 plus 3. 0 plus 3 of course equal 3. Then any numbers we can write in any numbers in x except number 3. Because 3 minus 3 will equal 0 and we say we can't type any number over 0 because it's meaningless. Number 2, 3 over 4 minus x. 4 minus x must be all denominator not equal 0. We take number 4, it's positive, to the other sides with negative sign. Then negative x must be not equal 0 minus 4. 0 minus 4 equal negative 4. Then negative x must be not equal negative 4. We cancel negative signs, then x must be not equal 4. Number 3, all denominator 8x. 8x must be not equal 0. Between 8 and x we have multiplication sign. Then 8 will go to the other sides, we divide it. Then x must be not equal 0 over 8. 0 divided by 8 equals 0. Then x must be not equal 0. 2 over 20 plus x. 20 plus x must be not equal 0. 20 is positive, we'll go to the other sign with negative. Then x must be not equal 0 minus 20. 0 minus 20 equal negative 20, then x must be not equal negative 20. Example number 3, complete using belong or doesn't belong. 5 belong or doesn't belong to natural numbers. Of course, 5 it's belong to natural. 0 belong or doesn't belong. Of course, 0 belong to z, integers numbers. 5 over 6, it's not belong to z because integers number doesn't have these fractions. 4 and 1/3, it's belong to rational numbers because we said any numbers can write it in the form of fraction. It's belong to the set of the rational number. 59.8 also belong to rational numbers. 5 minus 5 over 2. If we type 5 minus 5 over 2 in the calculator, the answer will equal 0. And 0, it's belong to the set of the rational number. 3 over 11 minus 11. 11 minus 11 will equal 0. And we said we can write in number divided by 0 or over 0, then it doesn't belong to rational number. H, 0.8, it doesn't belong to natural numbers because natural number doesn't have decimal number. Remark 3, if the rational numbers a over b equal 0, then must be numerator a equal 0. Example number 4 completes the following table. The rational number x minus 2 over x minus 1 is equal 0 if x equal 1. Because this fraction equals 0, then the must all numerator equal 0. Then we type the numerator x minus 2 and must be x minus 2 equal 0. We take negative 2 from this side to the other side and we change the sign. Negative 2 will be plus 2. Then x must be 0 plus 2, which equal 2. Example number 2, 6 plus 6 over x minus 4, its rational numbers equal 0 if all numerator equal 0. And this numerator, 6 plus 6, must be equal 0. We take 6 with positive signs to the other sign with negative. Then x will equal 0 minus 6, 0 minus 6, which equal negative 6. Number 3, 2x over 8 plus x, its rational number equals 0 if all numerator 2x equal 0. Between 2 and x we have multiplication sign, then 2 will go to the other side with divided. Then x will equal 0 divided by 2, 0 divided any number equals 0 except 0 because 0 over 0 is meaningless. Then 0 will equal, then x must be equal 0. Last equation, 2x minus 4 over x plus 3 equal, it's equal 0. Then we type our numerator, 2x minus 4 equals 0. Then we take negative 4 to the other side with plus 0 plus 4, and this side we have 2x. 2x equal 4. Between 2 and the x we have multiplication sign, then 2 will go to the other side with divided. Then x will equal 4 divided by 2 equal 2. And we can check our answer by typing every x in these fractions equal to, the result must be equal 0. If we type on the calculator, 2 minus 2 over 2 minus 1 must be the answer equal 0. Remember that the absolute value of the number is the positive value of this number. Example, absolute value of number 5 must be equal 5 and the absolute value of negative 5 and also equal positive 5. Example number 5, choose the correct answer. The rational number a over b is integer if a less than b, a bigger than b, b is divisor of a, which can a can divided by b. This is the correct answer. If a over b is a rational number and a, b equals 0, between a and b we have multiplication sign, then a equals 0, b not equal 0, or a not equal 0 and b not equal 0, or a equals 0 and b equals 0, or a not equal 0 and b equal 0. Of course, number 3, letter 3 and D, it's false because denominator equals 0 and we said we can't divide it by 0. The correct answer, it's A equals 0 and B not equal 0. Number 3, the number 5x over absolute value of x minus 2 doesn't belong to Q. Because it doesn't belong to Q, then the whole denominator must be equal 0 because it doesn't belong to the set of the rational numbers. Then x equal what? We take the denominator and make this denominator equal 0. Absolute value of x minus 2 must be equal 0 to make this fraction doesn't belong to the set of the rational number. Negative 2 will go to the other side with positive 2, then absolute value of x equal 2. And we said the absolute value, if x equal 2, then the answer will equal 2, and if x equal negative 2, then the same answer also equal 2. Then the x can be positive or negative 2. This is the correct answer. Number 4, the rational number 24% equal which of the following? We studied before the percentage, it's fractions with denominator equal 100. Then 24% equal 24 over 100, and we can simplify 24 over 100 by calculator. The answer will equal 6 over 25. Example number 6 completes the following. If 6 over x is rational number, then x must be not equal. Of course, denominator must be not equal 0. Number 2, the rational number 2x over x minus 3 equals 0. If x equal, we said if this fraction equals 0, then all numerator must be equal 0. Then 2x must be equal 0, and between 2 and x we have multiplication sign. Then x must be equal 0 over 2 or divided by 2. 0 divided by 2 will equal 0. Then x equal 0. Number 3, the number x plus 2 over x minus 8 belong to Q. Because this fraction it belongs to the set of the rational numbers, then must be denominator x minus 8 must all denominator not equal 0. X minus 8 must be not equal 0. Negative 8 will go to the other side with positive sign. Then x must be not equal 0 plus 8, which equal 8. Then x must be not equal 8. Number 4, the number x plus 1 over x plus 3 is not rational number. Because he said it's not rational, then the denominator must be equal 0 because it doesn't belong to the set of the rational number. Then x plus 3 must be not equal 0, which means that x equal negative 3 because negative 3 plus 3 equal 0. Number 5, a over b is rational, then b denominator must be not equal 0. Homework of this lesson is page number 4. 4 of lesson 1, different form of the set of the rational numbers. Example number 1, write each of the following numbers in the form of terminating decimal. Terminating decimal, that means after points we have limited numbers of decimal like 5.2, 0.3, 0.25. We have one after decimal points, we have 1 digits, 2 digits, 3 digits. 2 over 5, to write these fractions with decimal points, must the denominator equal 10 or 100 or 1000 and so on. Then we type 2 over 5 and multiplying denominator and numerator by 2 to make denominator equal 10. 5 multiplied by 2 equal 10. Then we multiply also numerator by 2. 2 multiplied by 2 equal 4. 4 over 10 it's equal 0.4. And we can using calculator typing 2 over 5 and convert it to decimal, it will equal 0.4. Number 2, negative 3 over 8 equal. We type negative 3 in numerator and 8. And we need to make denominator equal 10 or 100 or 1000. And we know that 8 can be written, can convert it to 1000 by multiplying 8 times 125, multiplying the denominator and the numerator by 125. Negative 3 times 125 will equal negative 375, which equal negative 0.375. And also we can type negative 3 over 8 on the calculator, and the result will equal negative 0.375. Number 3, we type it is in the calculator. 2 and 7 over 25 will equal 2.28. 31%, we said any percentage number, it's fractions with denominator equal 100. Then it will equal 31 over 100, which equal 0.31. Example number 2, write each of the following numbers in the form of percentage. 9 over 20. To convert this fraction to percentage, we multiply this fraction by 100. 9 over 20 multiplied by 100 will equal 45%. And we can use a calculator to check our answer. Number 2, absolute value of negative 0.4. Of course, absolute value will cancel the negative. It will equal 0.4. 0.4 multiplying by 100 to convert this number to percentage will equal 40%. 5 and 12 over 125, we multiplying these fractions, mixed fraction multiplying by 100, it will equal 509.6%. Number 4, 3.2, we multiplying 3.2 by 100 will equal 320. Example number 3, using the calculator to write each of the following in the form of A over B. He wants me to write each of these numbers in fractions. 0.6 and above number 6 we have point. This point, which meaning that the number 6 is repeating. 0.6 and above this number 6 equal is point, then it's equal 0.6666 and so on. We can use calculator. It will equal 2 over 3. Number 2, 0.18 and above number 1 we have point and also number 8. Then it will equal 0.18181818 and so on, and press equal on the calculator will equal 2 over 11. Number 3, 5.213 and above number 2 we have point and above number 3 we have point. And number 1 doesn't have point. That means number 2 and 3 it's repeating and the all numbers between 2 and 3. And we can typing it on calculator, which equal 5.213, 213, 213, 213 and so on, and press equal, it will equal 1736 over 333. Number 6, we can number 6 write in as 6 over 1, or we can make denominator over 2. By multiplying 2 times 6 will equal 12, or we can make denominator equal 3. 3 multiplying by 6 equal 18, 18 over 3 it's equal 6, and so on. Over 10, then multiplying 10 by 6 will equal 60. 60 over 10 it's also equal number 6. Example number 4, which it was the following in the number in simplest form. He wants me to simplify these numbers. Number 1, 8 over 12. We can using calculator to simplify these fractions by typing 8 over 12 on the calculator will equal 2 over 3. Number 2, negative 12 over 36 will equal negative 1 over 3. Number 3, 5 over 25 which equal 1 over 5. Number 4, negative 12 over 30 by using a calculator will equal negative 2 over 5. Example number 5, using calculator to write each of the following in the form of A over B. Number 0. 0 can write in any numbers 0 over any number except 0, because 0 over 0 it's meaningless, or 5. Then 0 can 0 over 1, 0 over 2, 0 over negative 3 and so on. 11 can write it in the form 11 over 1, or if the denominator equal 2, multiplying 2 by 11 it's equal 22. We can make the denominator equal 5, 5 multiplying by 11 will equal 55, 55 over 5 will equal 11. Negative 0.3 and above number 3 we have point, and we said it's repeating numbers, we can using calculator typing negative 0.33333 and so on, then press equal, it will equal negative 1 over 3. Number 4, 1 and 5 over 7. By using calculator, it will equal 12 over 7. Okay. And the homework of this lesson is page number 7. Thank you. Goodbye.